What up? How's it going? Hey, I like that last episode, specifically because we got to see how his mom and dad were. Okay, for one, the mom has been the same way the entire time, and the fact she tries to play like she just can't remember how things used to be. Like, yeah, okay. And then his father, you got to see from Tony's remembrance. His father was a good man, right? Who knows? The thing is, he didn't get to see that much of his father. His father was out working, especially back then. That's just how you got down. You come home, you spend some time with your kids, you go out and you work for 80% of the time, right? So what he remembers of his father was a good man, but his father was a mobster. So we know he was putting in work. And to see what he was doing with the daughter and all that sort of stuff, that was pretty cool. That was a cool way to introduce it. It wasn't like some hellified stuff. We saw him beat up somebody, but it wasn't like, oh, I saw my dad murder someone right in front of me. It's like, nah, he saw his dad get locked up. He saw him beat somebody up, you know. Yeah, this is going to be good going forward because you saw when the mom was just about to talk about Tony going to the therapist, she sort of stopped short. Eventually that's going to come out. I want to see what the consequences of that are. All right, so let's go ahead and start this next episode.
In the Czech Republic too, we love pork. Ever had our sausages? In the Czech Republic too, we love pork. You ever had our sausages?
Are we about to get into his mental state?
Adriana.
In the Czech Republic too, we love pork. Ever had our sausages?
Oh, what the?
Salami sub. Hold the mayo.
We're out of mayo.
Change my meat to Black Forest. You killed me. You fucked up. Here's these. You will have our sausages.
Get rid of these.
Ah! Let go of me!
That's a great dream sequence.
Ron, you look gorgeous. By the way, who's your date?
Maybe who's your date? Come here.
Yeah. Good seeing you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Melissa was beautiful up there.
Yo, I saw a video recently. It's about this guy. He has like a whole archive. He's just a filmmaker. He filmed stuff all the way, it seemed like, from the 50s until now. And he just had an old video of some people talking, some young men talking. I can't remember where it was. It was like either Jersey or Boston, right? And they were just talking their ass off, but they were just saying things that you can tell just by that time period, people got a lot of practice just talking. And so there's these little things where you see him, how he dealt with Carmela and him. You know what I mean? That's like that little suave shit that people sort of look up to. That's also a part of what makes gangster film, because in normal life, you don't meet people like that all the time, where when you watch these films, it's like, damn, all of these motherfuckers could G anybody, right? You know, so that's part of it. It's like you see them and it's like, oh man, they could talk their ass off.
Oh, Mama Olivia, como stai, darling?
Listen to him without my darling.
See?
I am nobody's darling. Are you still seeing your other women, Lorenzo?
God
Come on, Mom.
damn. Don't bring her out the house.
Indictments, what the fuck are you talking about?
Are you sure about this?
Oh, it ain't just my sauce in Jersey. Half of New York moved to Fort Lauderdale already.
God damn.
You guys see indictments under your bed at night.
Come on.
Right away,
officer.
you're ready to lam it. As far as I'm concerned, it's just speculation.
It's rumor. Tony, what do you think?
Fuck you asking him for? I just gave you the answer.
He has the final say. There is no other say other than his, is the way it's supposed to be. So for him to ask right in front of Tony, what the fuck are you doing? Like the way he was so frustrated that man had the gall to do it in front of him.
Junior's right. We're going to lamb now. It's open season. The fucking Albanians be living in our houses. For right now, you were thinking, Uncle June, that everybody should do a little spring cleaning.
That was my next comment.
Tony know how to work him. Did you hear that? See what I mean? This is fire.
We sang a song, it's true.
They gotta take care of business.
Where's the rest of the money?
It's everywhere.
I'll get it. What's the matter?
Nothing. Just here we go.
Right now. Why the fuck now? Just when things were going good. Oh, you better
really
give me your jewelry. Hey, they know we can't produce receipts. You want them stealing the shit from us?
I'm not giving you my engagement ring. This isn't stolen. Is it?
No. What do you think I am?
Come on, give me that.
Hey, I love this, man. For one, I like to see Big Pussy, right? Because what you get from him, we haven't seen it straight up, but you get, hey, he's a family man, right? Like Tony brought up how like his kids are doing, but look at the house, right? Look at the clothes on the line. Like, look at his wife. Like, my man's straight up a actual family man. And this is dope to see you go from Carmela and Tony to them. Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm really enjoying this so far.
What do you think?
Babe, I can't, like, give an opinion every time you add a sentence. I gotta have the whole story flow.
I'm starting with the dialogue.
I managed to get the drop on him. Do you mean to say I managed to get the drop on him? Or is he saying Manuj, like Manuj el American? My Tennessee William.
Now I get the name of the of the episode.
My cousin Gregory's girlfriend Amy, the one that works for Tarantino, said, mob stories are always hot.
Babe, with these indictments, shouldn't you put the script away for a while and get rid of evidence? You stole this computer, plus the one you just gave Melissa.
That a grand jury has been impaneled to investigate possible mob activities in the Garden State with indictments to follow. With us is Cindernick. First of all,
that's
welcome.
interesting.
Thank you. Pleasure
for her
be
to see
here.
that.
Well, there will undoubtedly be focus on the, as yet unsolved, execution-style slaying of Soprano family associate Brendan Filone. He's a loyal soldier, if you will, and he winds up dead.
Soldier?
Or no, as yet, apparently.
Brendan Filone, associate, soldier? Fuck you.
Jesus.
Georgie, did you see it from the beginning? Did they mention my name? No. Stop the fucking chit-chat. All right, I gotta go.
I have a patient. You wouldn't want to say the word guinea in front of him.
Italian male seeing the shrink. Let me guess. Mother issues.
What's he do, Mom? Is he in the mob or what?
Not a mobster, is he, Jen?
I just hope he's not one of those crumbs they're talking about on the news.
Why should I refer him to another doctor? He's my patient.
Well, you know you can't treat sociopaths. He's scum and you shouldn't help him with his bedwetting.
You have no idea who this man is, and yet you call him scum.
People like him are the reason Italian Americans have such a bad image.
I agree.
Oh, I like that.
Ask any American to describe an Italian American in this country. Invariably is going to reference The Godfather, Goodfellas. Why do you think we're never going to see an Italian president?
Oh, and that's my patient's fault.
Hey.
I realize that you're very involved in the anti-defamation lobby. So go after Hollywood if you feel you absolutely have to.
Wasn't the Italian anti-def deal started by Joe Colombo, a mobster?
That tiny, insignificant fraction casts such a dark shadow over 20 million hardworking Americans.
Dad, at this point in our cultural history, mob movies are classic American cinema, like Westerns.
I have to agree there, Rich. You know, you never saw that.
Cool, but no one ever just sees a regular white guy like, look at this cowboy. Look at this cowboy. He's a regular cowboy, isn't he? No one sees a cowboy and just assumes, hey, he's going to bring up the 6-shooter and get it popping. You're going to get a posse together? No one thinks that. But they see a guy, he got that stubble around here. He's wearing a tracksuit. He may have a chain on. People going to stereotype him. Oh yes. That's how it goes. I appreciate that they put this in here. I wasn't expecting this because this is something I noticed early on. I'm like, yo, she's Italian and she's a working woman, right? She has been, but the way they broke it down is even deeper. Such a minute, small part of their community, and it casts a shadow. But yeah, Hollywood plays into it. Let's put it this way: for this show. What's that, meta? You know what I mean? Like, for this show to be sitting here talking about basically what they're doing with this show is interesting. They're being careful here.
You know, you never saw the Scotch-Irish pissing and moaning about always being portrayed as rustlers and gunslingers.
29. Hey, Gino, can I get you?
Some,
Whoa, number 34, right here. Oh, so I could go out, fuck your sister, come back Saturday, I go to the front of the line?
I said he could.
Hey, Poppin' Fresh, I'm in no fucking mood today. I'm next. Now get a fucking pastry box.
Gino, what can I get you?
Oh!
It's all right, Doug. You let him go first.
You don't make the rules here.
All right, let me have 2 Neapolitan loaves.
You touch a single fucking crust, you're gonna wish you took that job at McDonald's.
Please break something on him, please.
Fuck you.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Come on. What is it? Do I look like a pussy to you?
No.
So why the fuck would you give me a hard time and talk to me like I'm nothing to worry about?
I'm sorry.
Get a pastry box. Move it!
Man tried to play him, like.
Now fill it with cannoli, Schfriedel, and Napoleons.
Like, that's not how you handle that problem at all.
Next time you see my face,
but I like it.
Show some respect.
Show some
I
fucking
will.
respect. Oh, he shot!
Motherfucker! You shot my foot!
It happens.
Oh, God. They literally got indictments coming down and this dickhead did this. Why am I cheering this on?
I called you last Christmas.
Fuck this.
Hey, this fool you done. What's wrong with you?
What are you doing? You brought up in a barn or what?
I hope they'll be all right.
Who?
The guys.
Well, what about me?
You'll be all right. They didn't even mention your name on television.
I brought him around here. Tony wouldn't have never known him if it wasn't for me.
Who is it? I'm sleeping. Oh, come on in.
Yo, she is the worst. Who is it? I'm
I just said
sleeping.
that in case you were that snooty-ass Mrs. Ryan down the hall. She is so shanty Irish. And with all her ears.
Come on, get dressed. I'm taking you to brunch.
What?
I mean...
You heard me. Get dressed.
What's wrong? Tell me.
Nothing is wrong, Ma. Why does something have to be wrong?
But you come here unannounced, and I shouldn't wonder if something's wrong. Did he cheat on you again?
You know, I try to do something nice. I come here to take you out. Right away, you think I have some other agenda that I have to talk to you about?
That what we do? Oh, that's where they're hiding the shit? Oh, that's smart. That's a smart place to put it, because she do not like going out. That shit just gonna stay there.
So you're telling me that you're planning a vacation, but you're not sure exactly when it will be.
Right.
Does this have anything to do with what's been on the news lately? I will assume that you are on vacation, and I should wait to be contacted?
That would be a good assumption.
Who is it?
Paulie, open the door.
That man depressed. I'm sorry, that should be funny. But the things he's depressed about. It's like, man, I ain't getting my clout off this G shit. He said everybody's fucking name. They don't say mine. I've been putting in work.
I ran into Billy Cracciolo.
Meet him, mate? What about him?
Told me the regular cops in Nutley are looking for a guy. Blew off a kid's toe for no good reason in Russo's bakery.
Does Tony know about this?
What's going on, Chrissy?
I'm sorry, that's hilarious. He blew off somebody's toe. Hey, Chrissy, what's going on, man? You're lashing out. I'm sorry. I like what they're doing with this. They're getting into the nitty-gritty of the psychology of the gangster. But it's just so hilarious and preposterous in some ways. It's like,